Hello and welcome to this lesson for the easy version of the tune Nimrod. I've already done a lesson for this piece on this Melodeon, the DG Melodeon, but it's done for advanced players where you're playing all those lovely right hand chords. But you know, it struck me yesterday that when I first started I certainly couldn't have managed that version. So I'm doing this version for you if you haven't been playing that long but you want to play the tune. Still sounds pretty nice. So let's get started. On the other video I talked a lot about the piece and its origin, so I won't go into that now. Just have a look at the beginning of the other video. You're going to get that anyway in the bundle for this tune. So let's just get straight into the playing. So the original version was in E flat major, but we've pitched it up to G major. I've given you a recording of the orchestra playing it and I've pitched it up to the key that we're going to play it in G major. It's very, very slow. It's 3 beats to the bar, but very, very slow. My metronome only goes down to 40 on my iPhone, and it's even slower than that. But we probably won't play it as slow as the orchestra does because it just sounds a bit ridiculous on a single instrument. So what we're aiming to do here is to play the tune. I've kept the left-hand chords the same because they're not sort of too hard, and we're in the key of G major. All the notes on the G row will have the normal heads. Any notes on the D row will have diamond heads. So in the first bar, the very first thing you see is MP, which is mezzo piano, moderately soft. We are diving into our orchestral recording from 48 seconds because the very first part that the orchestra plays is very, very quiet. And I haven't done that bit. I've gone for the famous bit and I've glued the big ending on the end of that. So 48 seconds in, and then that takes us to 1 minute 40 on that recording, and then we jump to 2 minutes 58 and we'll play from there to the end. So I've kind of chopped it around a bit, but I just figure this bit is the bit that everyone wants to play and it makes a nice little tune for the Melodeon. So the right hand of the first bar, you start on the note B, which on my Melodeon, which is a 4th button start, is button 5 on the push. If you've got a 3rd button start, it'll be button 4. So I play B and G, the button above that, on the push, then come back to the original button, pull out to get C, and then come to the button above again, still pulling to get A. And we have 2 quavers, 2 crotchets, so it's counted 1 and 2, 3. The actual speed is something like this. You know, maybe even slower than that, which is, you know, not going to work on this single instrument. The left hand for that bar, now it says G. In this tune I haven't used the old protocol of lowercase letter for the chord, uppercase letter for the bass note. I've just put kind of guitar stroke keyboard chords in. So where it says G, what I actually want you to do is to play the G bass and the G chord together, like that, and I use fingers 4 and 3. It's buttons 4 and 3 on the outside row, and then the second chord in that bar, it says C, oblique stroke E, C with the E bass, so C chord, button 3 on the inside row on the pull, and the E bass is the button above that, so it's the 2 middle buttons, and I use fingers 3 and 2 pulled out. So you actually go 1, 2, 3 like that, and put those 2 hands together, and you've done your first bar.